Hola, good job for arriving to this video. We have finished the module where we talked about sounds and how to write and how to pronounce in Spanish. In this module we learned about vowels and their sounds, a, e, I, o, u, right? We did some practice with the vowels, then we learned about the alphabet and the special letters. The C, K, C, C, the letter G, la letra G, Ga, Go, Gu, G, G, and Ge, Gi, with the U in between. We learned about la letra H, which is silent, la letra J, which makes a strong H sound, la letra K, which is we don't use it, la letra J, ya, ye, ji, yo, you, la ñ, ña, ñe, ñi, ño, ñu, la letra Q, only for K, ki, with a U in between. We learned about the sound of the R, ra, re, ri, ro, ru. I hope by now you have been practicing rolling your R's. La letra V sounds same as the B, vale, venga, vamos. La letra W, we don't use it. And la letra Y, it can act as a consonant and as a vowel. And lastly, la letra Z, tha, tho, thu. You also had the opportunity to practice along the way with different words I gave you, and you had the first piece of practice by writing down and pronouncing words. Now you have all the information you need to properly read and write Spanish. You just need consistent practice to make it natural and internalize it. It might take some time depending on how much you expose yourself to situations where you have to identify single words and have the consistent practice to writing them down. So I'm gonna give you again a set of words just to wrap it up, and then I'll give you some tips that you can continue practicing on your own. So let's write down some words here. First word I want to write down is jalapeño. Jalapeño. You might have heard this word. It's the name of a spicy pepper. So let's write it down. Let's put here práctica. So then how would you write jalapeño? So this is jalapeño. Exactly, with the ñ. Now if you cannot write the ñ, you can put a gn, for example, or you can write it as a nh. In any case, if you have to write it on the computer, your internet corrector will give you the ñ. If you actually change the settings, it's very important to change the settings at this point so that the computer helps us to write properly. So then we have jalapeño. Let's do, for example, tornillo. Tornillo. Tor, easy. Ni. Okay, we have this vowel here that can be tricky. Torni. Okay. Tornillo. Tornillo. Okay. Let's do two more. Let's do something easy. Pared. Pared. Let's put here pared. Okay, pared. Very good. And the last one, it's going to be piedra. 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 All right. So now I want to encourage you to keep practicing this on your own. for 10 minutes every day. So you will be listening to music, to a podcast, to a series, to a movies that you like, and you will be identifying single words. Obviously, at this stage, you're not going to understand much or even any, but I want you to keep an eye out for single words that you can identify. Por ejemplo, si yo ahora estoy hablando en español, es verdad que hablo rápido. Yes, I speak fast, and maybe you cannot identify a single word, but sometimes you can. Es verdad que hablo rápido. Okay, rápido. Right? Es verdad. Es verdad. Yes, I'm saying it together, but you can understand it's apart. Es verdad. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. I want you to listen closely and try to identify single words and try to write them down. So you can also go for audiobooks in Spanish, for example, and then reading out loud, repeating after the reader. Okay, so these are two exercises that I want you to do. So the first one is going to be identifying single words and writing them down. And the second exercise I want you to do, oh, it's taking some time to load here. Anyway, identifying single words and writing them down. And then the second exercise I want you to do is reading out loud, repeating after the reader. Okay, like in an audiobook. In Spanish, obviously. Okay, so maybe at this stage this doesn't make much sense to you, but trust me, this is crucial. All right. So also, just to tell you that in the following module, I will be incorporating Spanish words that most surely you know or you might have been in touch with, and also because they are very similar to English words, so as to start building up our vocabulary. All right, I think that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next module.